Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. So, while I do say that, also welcome back to me doing very stupid things in Cookie Run, because I gotta be honest, I didn't expect to do this video, but I was like, you know what, this would be funny, but also very stupid. What do I mean by that? Well, in this video, we're gonna be going ahead and opening 1,000 treasures, and I looked at the last time that I did this with 500 treasures, and it was at 27 minutes, so there's a chance that this video is going to be an hour long. So, before I even just, do the regular shebang of, talking about the content, liking the video and, leaving comments, first of all, go get some popcorn, go get some drink, because if you actually want to go through this, you don't even have to view the video, just, put it up in another tab, put it in the mini player if, you're watching this on mobile or something, because we're going to be here for a while. And mainly, I just also want to see if I can upgrade anytime this old pilgrim scroll, because I really want this upgraded, more attack as anything. I also want to upgrade the Sugar Swan Shining Feather, because that'd be really good. And also, Sleepyhead Jelly Watch, because cooldown for all cookies and increasing attack. Why the pleb not? So, that's what we're mainly going to be trying to obtain today. But, with that being said, if you want to leave your comments and questions down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So there's a chance that I probably go through more than 2 videos. Maybe, but I'm going to first be reading comments from A Sacrifice Has to Be Made, Red Dragon Adventures. So get excited for that, because now we're going to do our first draw 100. Alright, so let's just go through this immediately. Let's go through the whole entire list of comments while we just go ahead and try and pull for stuff here. I'll make sure to do any... Actually, Disciple Magic Scroll, that's also a new treasure that I may as well have. Because basically nearly all my basic treasures, like commons and rares, are basically at max level. And if they're not, then they're very close. But let's do some comment reading while I just click this whole entire time. So, Lightstar did leave a comment, and I'm definitely going to be talking a lot. And it's probably going to destroy my throat, which is actually bad because Season 8 of Cookie Run OvenBreak comes out later tonight. So that's great. But Lightstar5439 left a comment, or maybe just Lightstar, I don't know. But they left a comment saying, "Hey Hyper, I'm making a Cookie Run AU. It's going to be a fan series and will most likely take a long time to make. But I'm sure it will be worth it in the end. The main protagonists in the AU are..." Ooh. Cream Crown Honey thing has Dozer, Dozer, Gingerbright, Skater, Mustard, and Banana Peel. I don't know why those cookies in specific. It seems like they're all unique in their own way. Oh, good, we have the Shining Feather finally. They seem all unique in their own way, but I'm curious why. I guess for me, Mustard kind of seems like the odd one out there. But it's actually very cool, yeah, including cookies like, Dozer and flipping Banana Peel. But don't worry about, saying it'll take a long time. I know what taking a long time is gonna mean. I mean, do you see the video that I'm trying to work on now? Anyway, there's some comments from Shadow Does Stuff. One saying there's, 3 different Uno reverses in this video. I guess, yeah. And also Hollyberry Necklace. That's pretty good. I mean, it isn't epic, so I'll take it. And your other comment says, I think it's... No, it's not that long. It's for the common question, which, it says, I think for that video, I asked, what type of gamer are you? And they say, I'm a completionist, but I'm lazy and my brain has delay, so from what I'm seeing, I have a difficult time playing games that require quick reactions, like Splatoon, or basically any time management, especially horror games, even though I want to. So most of the games I play are either chill games, like Animal Crossing, or turn-based, like Pokemon. Yeah, so you're kind of like a fan, you're kind of a fan of, not Tycoon-esque, which, oh, there we go, Sleepyhead Jelly Watch, I can upgrade finally, but, not just Tycoon-like games, more just, village creation games, and also RPGs, which I can understand that, because they don't use as much, maybe they require you to understand information of where to go next, but it's better than just, sitting there not doing nothing, and just trying to figure out where the heck do I do, and where do I go, and how do I figure out how this plubbing super advanced combat works. I don't know, but I do completely understand that. Anyway, more comments time, because there's a lot. Ooh, Sleepy Jellyhead Watch again. There's actually a few comments from Mona, which, by the way, comment lock, because whenever I see commenters like that, I gotta reinitiate the comment lock. You can only post up to 5 comments. You can leave more, but I'm probably not gonna read them on video, because I'm just trying to reach everyone. But Mona's comments, in order to say, look how crying is after her mom called her dumb and pathetic. Yep, it's me. Listen, I don't think you're dumb and pathetic. I think you actually talked about me on my Discord about this, but don't let any sort of insult from anyone else let you down, because the person who can truly create you is you yourself. And sure, as long as it's constructive criticism, then of course you have to understand it. But if it's any sort of insult, then you should not let it drag you down, because insults like that, over the years, they've become numb to me. Genuinely, I have not cared about, a big insult to me, because, come on, I know it's not from me. Your other comments, though, say, common question, well, I'm the one who denies losing and gets angry when they don't win, and my goal in the game is to have fun. Well, hey, if you're just having fun in the game, that's really all that matters. Like, really, you don't want to just play a game just to stress yourself out. Like, even though there's probably more than enough games. I feel like I've seen this Echo of the Hurricane one so many times, but it sounds so cool. So why is it? I just got it again. What the pleb? Oh, there we go. Another Sugar Swan feather. Pretty good. Mona, the other Mona comment says, if you snitch this video to my crush, I'll be like Bunny, then I get scared to stop in my place and pose in fear. Don't worry, I'm not gonna snitch. Don't worry, I ain't no snitch. I'm not gonna like go behind someone's back and like betray him like that. Don't worry, that's not me. And another comment from Mona says, 1031, it's an NPC in this story. If we go back, if we talk to the first one, we'll talk to Tan Cookie. Well, that's pretty interesting. I'm glad that I get to know that one. And there's still a lot more comments on this video, which makes sense because it is a Red Dragon video, but we have a lot more time to kill. So Smart Entertainment Spiral left a comment saying, "Oh, I wonder what the story goes." Don't worry, you'll learn later on, or learn soon. They say also at 11:35. Also, I'm actually an achiever where I've been find these achievements for any games for what I like. So you just find achievements and try to complete them all. Because if you do that, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I'm sometimes in the completionist, but it's like if it takes a long time to get those achievements done, then yikes. How long are we into this video? 6 minutes in. This video is going to be over an hour long. Oh, at least we got a squeaky flamingo tube. That's pretty good. We're not even through the first draw yet. The first 100. I mean, I'll take the shiny, like, something shining feather. That's really good. But let's just crank through some more comments. Red for Herodon left a few comments. One saying, ooh, pomegranate branch. One saying grapefruit cookies underrated. Am I right? Honestly, out of the whole citrus game, like the citrus game especially, I think playing grapefruit was very underrated. I gotta be honest. The other comment says, I am a part completionist, part casual, part want to do cool combos in fighting games, and I am really bad at those. This is why I stopped playing fighting games. I swear, I used to play Skullgirls, which is a very fun 2D fighting game, but like I suck at pulling combos off for that. But your last comment says, I can try and piece together the plot hole, just give me some time. It's fine. I think I've made it for the story anyway. Devanj Malik did leave a comment saying, comment question of the day, completionist. I'm glad that you are a completionist. Did you leave any more? Did I see any more? Ooh, pincushion. I actually have a relatively high level pincushion, which I didn't even realize. No, apparently you didn't leave any more, which I was curious about. There we go. So, in total, out of 100, we got a total... We did get 3 shining sugar... Like, we got the 3 shining, like, Sugar Swan feathers and 2 of the Sleepy Jelly Watches, but we got literally none of the Pilgrim's, like, scroll. Why? I have no clue. Chance up my plumbing butt. Alright, plumbing, anyway. Let's... Another shining feather! I swear, we're gonna max this out in no time, I swear. Probably, definitely not. But Josiah Brown, who left a comment saying, I wish I was as good as Kicker as you are. You're so cool. I love your videos, and you have my motivation to play Kicker Kingdom. Well, that actually means a lot to me, and I will say, I'm not good at the game myself. I don't know how to do all these, like, crazy combos. All I use is just my most powerful cookies and hopefully see if I can do something good. And if I can't, I just read comments because it makes me feel better, and maybe they're smarter than me. I'm not a professional Kicker Kingdom player. I just play it basically casually, and the reason why I guess I inspire people is just because of my eccentric voice, because I'm usually hyperistic. Like, my name is literally HyperHimes. You expect me not to speak fast? But Shafira Rogan Asagath, who, I swear they did change comment names, because I'm definitely seeing numbers at the end, and I think they're longer, saying, hey HyperHimes, hope you're well. I have a question. What's your type of comfort if you ever have a nightmare? I used to drink hot chocolate. Well, it's actually interesting for me, because, like, usually when I have a nightmare and I wake up, I'm usually just like, well, that was fun, and I just go back to sleep. But if I do, like, end up not being able to sleep, I just kind of, like, go to my computer and just try and chill. Like, oh, I can upgrade this now. Good, level 7. Finally, the first time that we got... And also, back-to-back, the Royal Necklace. Back-to-back Epic. Pretty good. I like that. But usually, I just chill on my computer because, like, you know, there's work to be done. Like, I can make some art. Like, I can go ahead and make, plubbing videos, edit, work on stuff, which there's a video I definitely want to try and work on for the local plub channel, which will also help finally some more old Pilgrim Scrolls. But, like, it'll also be a big video, but think of it as a compilation video from, like, one of my series on HyperHimes, where it kind of, like, swishes the best series into a rather long video, but it's not, like, hours upon hours of, like, different videos in this whole series. Think of it like that. But that'll be soon. But the, YouTube, stop glitching. There's a comment from the little bird saying, mission of the day, Jelly Squish. That sounds fun. Jelly Squish or Jelly Squish is a delinquent who likes to wake up sleeping clams as a reputation alongside the other friends. And Jelly Squish resembles a jellyfish, prehence the name, with a set of freshly new goggles and a snorkel of rhetorical purposes. As its description, ooh, honey, yummy. As its description replies, has an unusual hobby for mission snorkeling, is an expert diver that goes off of a rubbery squeak when it swims. That seems like my most favorite Mish so far because it seems like a rebel, but it also seems squeaky. I like it. There's a comment from Lorechi saying, common question of the day, I definitely fell into the camp of someone who needs to 100% a game sometimes. When I'm watching a playthrough, I get mad that they didn't do the side quests. Yeah, that's definitely me. I try and 100% a game just to try and get everything done because I think it's going to help me throughout the game and also uncover more story. But that's just me. There's actually 2 comments from Ian Alsobrooks. One saying, don't tease Hyper at 9:54. Yeah, you tease me, you anger a bear. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, more scrolls. And another comment says, common question of the day, my main goal in games is just to finish the story mode. I see it. Basically just like straightforward, point A to point B. That's pretty understandable. Joe Self XD left a comment saying, hey, HyperHimes, have a good day. Well, I hope you have a good day too. Fantastic for you to leave that. I hope everyone who's watching this video in general has a good day. And there's quite a few comments from AimGamer360, so I'm just going to go ahead and... I would speed through them, but we're going to be here for a while, so it doesn't matter. They left a comment. One comment says, I'm almost done with the event. What does it say? I need to get a good team to defeat it. Yeah, you might need to get either Pitaya or Snapdragon, because I guess they're basically guaranteed for this garbage. Literally, I was recommended a team, and it revolved both around Pitaya and Snapdragon, and I was like, that'd be good if I had them. And this was back before I had them, by the way. I guess I could just say a gamer, left another comment saying, yep, in fact, they did decide to separate the path, and since the clothes were charged hyper slowly. Yep, I hate that. Another comment you left is, take a cup of water every time says, till then break muck. Oh yeah, the dragon tongue. I'm glad you said water, because if you said anything alcoholic, they would die trying to do that drinking game. Another comment you left was, okay, so looking at the concept art they posted for the Kingdom account, they added the fact that dragons have made deal with some cookies like they did on concept art of the 5 dragons themselves. Wonder what would have been the events of Cookie Run OvenBreak if they did it too. I wonder if the Ivory Dragon will make a deal to a cookie to look at every other for their plans. I don't know, maybe that'd be possible, who knows? And the last comment is actually the common question of the day. Saying from A Gamer again, saying my path in video games starts, plays the game normally, casually, not taking a lot of risk. Mid, starts grinding some levels to check the wikis, taking a bit more risk. And when I reach the final boss availability, go search for everything. Ooh, Sleepy Jelly Watch. Search for everything I miss, as abilities just phasing through non-essential enemies. And 100%, ooh, Flamingo. 100%ing getting all the collectibles, and also log every enemy in the BC area, do every side quest. And part 2, defeating the final boss. If new things are unlocked, I return. Fully 100% finishing all the quests that are available after the boss, including super bosses. And for real this time, defeating the secret final boss in case of a special ending. I feel like this is referencing some game. I feel like you're referencing Hollow Knight or something. I don't know. There is also another comment from Sonic Gamer 501, or just Sonic Gamer, saying, without spoiling anything, at the time of this comment, I already at the final stage of the story, and I must warn you, it's a hard level. Oh, trust me. I know. I've been through it. It's a disaster. And I raged. Basically throughout the whole video I raged. Now also I will also mention, I don't think this, me reinstalling the LD player, it hasn't crashed on me, I don't think. The only downside is that sometimes whenever I get a new ranking in the arena, it freezes for some reason. It just freezes, but then it goes back to normal. I don't know why, but I guess this occasionally freezes, which I think is kind of stupid, but it's whatever. But there's only a few more comments on this video, which... Miraculous Natural Remedy. I haven't seen that treasure in this video, which I can actually upgrade a bit. But I think they all come from Austin with the head, or at least a majority of them, though. One saying, I kidnapped Pitaya. How the pleb do you kidnap a dragon? That's what I'm curious about. Another comment says, my goal is to complete the game in a way that you shouldn't play it in. That'd be a fun challenge video. Make sure to record it for content. And I think, is that all the comments? It might be, or at least it's a big majority, because we're actually done with this poll. Oh yeah, there's actually one more comment, which, hey, at least we got, 14 epic treasures this time? And 3 of those, that's where they came from. Which, we also did get a Sleepy Jelly Watch and also a feather. Fantastic. Yeah, the only comment that's left on this video is from GameWisdom Gaming saying, I was doing some gacha with the crystals, and, oh yes, we were doing crystal pulls. And from the arena season reset and unlock Stardust Cookie through Soul Stones, now only Capsaicin remains in Snapdragon. Don't worry, eventually you'll be able to get Snapdragon, but it will take a little bit of time. Now, with that being said, we have more comments to go through because we're only 2/10 done with this video. So we're already 14 minutes in. By the time that I get to 500, I will read a comment question of the day too. Why is it taking so long to connect? Hello? Network connect. Why do I need to connect to the network just to pull treasures? It makes no sense. But okay, whatever. We're going to be reading more comments from the Super Mayhem But Everything's on Fire video for Cookie Run Kingdom. Which, yeah, since that plumbing list of comments wasn't that very long, we still have a lot of comments to go through. and from more videos. So let's go ahead and go through some. Ooh, good Pilgrim Scroll, good. I need to upgrade that. This is definitely going to help me with some attack for cookies, by the way. So let's go through some comments from Molus777, who also put Dokkan for life in their name. Understandable. Each of their comments saying, I thought it was already on fire. I didn't think it was, but beforehand, I definitely know for a fact it was not. Beforehand, it wasn't. But, ooh, Cream Crown, thank you very much. I'm hiccuping over here. I didn't even have much to eat today. Literally, I woke up and, like, all I had was, like, an ice cream. No, it wasn't even an ice cream bar. Yeah, it was an ice cream bar. I was getting that mixed up with an ice cream sandwich. It was that and also, like, I don't know, some sun chips. That's really it. Other than that, and, like, a drink, which, do I have still with me? I do, but there's barely anything left in it, so that's great. But, yeah, plug it. Plumbing Molus's other comment says, Cake Pops for Cookie Run Kingdom released. This is butter. What? I don't understand. Is it because, like, you know, in that video everything was burning and, like, butter melts? I guess? Molus, the other comment says, PvP but 3 teams. Wow, original Devsisters. Dude, you think... Hey, I will admit, the Game of Cards game mode was pretty original, which I'm not sure when it's going to be uploaded, but I made a video where I sped run through that game mode. And I didn't just beat it, because I guess you basically need to get as far as you can get, like, because there's 3 modes, right? It's like choosing the Joker card is like where it ends, but you can also go through 3 rounds without completing it, without picking the Joker card, and Royal Necklace, I'll take that, and that's when you also win. Oh, back-to-back epics, thank you. But I basically, if you make it to all 3 rounds without picking the Joker card, I consider that 100%, and I did a world record, like, speedrun of it. I did it in sub under 1 minute, getting all the rewards, which I'm so happy about. But Molus' last comment, I'm pretty sure it says, comment question of the day, a boss rush. Oh yeah, for this video, I was like, if you want to add a new sort of PvP-like game mode, what would it be like? And he says, a boss rush, 5v5 PvP kind of PvE type event. You try and beat as many bosses as possible, and by the end of the timer, then the cookies that survived will fight the other player's team, and that's all I can think of. Blind Healer Staff, that's new. So it's kind of like you need to go through a gauntlet of fighting bosses, and then after the timer goes up, you then fight people? Oh, another Healer Staff, interesting. That seems interesting, honestly. Just because, like... I guess you do need to, like, strategize. Like, do I need to bring a lot of attackers that can shred through bosses, but also I might be damaged in the process? Ooh, nice whistle. Or do I, like, bring a bunch of supports where, sure, they may not do as much damage, but I'll be able to, like, have my stats good, and basically by the time that I reach to the players, they may be more damaged than me. I don't know. It does seem like an interesting concept, in all honesty. But let's go ahead and go through some more comments from Mona, which they say, I was in the store today. Oh, Pilgrim Storch? I'm looking for the Pilgrim Scroll, or the Elder Scroll, whatever the flip. Skyrim. They say, Mona2009, saying, I was in the store today and I saw a Pokemon card, but my dad didn't want to buy it for me. Then his word said, you're a 13-year-old, you don't play with kid stuff. My dad roasted the Pokemon community in 5 seconds. Dog. You know Pokemon is rated E for everyone, right? That's something that I kind of hate. Fun fact, if I want to rant about this, I'm not going to rant on this for too long, but I just want to, like, rant for just a little bit. People who say games that are usually rated E for everyone are, like, made for kids. I understand usually their demographic is for kids, but literally games like that, like you can say Pokemon, playing Minecraft, playing Fortnite, you can say all those games. But the thing is, it's not like they're specifically made for kids. It's literally rated E for everyone. Anyone can pick it up and have an enjoyable time. And Dream Conductor's Whistle on, we'll take that. Like, I'm sorry. If you want to enjoy what you want to enjoy, then enjoy it. You shouldn't have to be, like, blasted by someone who's going, like, why do you enjoy a kid's game so much? Like, do you think I, like, get blasted for playing a Plumbing Cookie Run game? Because it looks like it's made for kids? Probably. But the thing is, it's supposed to be a game that literally everyone, no matter what age group you're in, they can enjoy it. Completely fine. It's not like it's... If it was a kid game like, I don't know, Dora teaches words, like, I can understand that. It's meant for kids. But, come on. There's actually not... Oh, Sleepy Jellyhead Watch. Good. Or, what? Sleepyhead Jelly Watch. That's what I meant. Ghost Horn, already maxed that out. But, sorry, I just need to rant on that a little bit, because there was a thing a while ago that got me... That really grinded my gears. Oh, Natural Remedy. Great. But Mona's other comments... Ooh, back-to-back. Royal Necklace. Can I get back-to-back-to-back? Doesn't seem like it. Mona's other comment says, common question, team fight, even if I hate it, it's better, why not? Isn't that from Cookie Run? OvenBreak? Huh, I wonder how you would implement that into Kingdom, I'm curious. Pincushion. Another Mona comment says, I wish I did bring my plushies with me to my new house. I feel lonely that I sleep with my mom. Oh, by the way, we're done with this. Great. I wish I did bring my plushies. I feel lonely that I sleep. My mom don't want to buy the new one. Only she said I'm a grown girl. You should have brought them all with you. Like, I mean, they're your property. Like, why not? Why ditch them? But anyway, we did get another 14 treasures. It looks like we're averaging like 14 treasures every pull, but look at all these rares and all those commons. Yep. We're only 3/10 of the way through, so let's go through more commons and go for more treasure drawing. Mona's other comment says, I started to become a bit fat. I think I need to stop, eat a lot. I'm not fat phobic and just feel chubby. Hey, I will say, if you don't want to, like, be fat, like myself, I guess the best thing I can recommend is, like, you know, you don't have to immediately strip yourself of some specific food. Just, like, keep watch of what you eat. And also, make sure to have a good workout regimen. Like, you know, occasionally just, like, don't even, like, push yourself super hard. Just do, like, some simple, normal stuff at the very start. And then maybe you can start pushing yourself more. Like, maybe just do, like, go on walks casually. Like, doesn't matter how long, just go on walks. Always have, like, a bottle of water with you just in case. Or if you want to just do some stuff inside, just do, like, mid-place walking or mid-place, like, jogging. Like mid-place marches, which is something I did back in the past, which I need to start working out myself. I just really want to figure out what type of style I want to do it. But by the way, I got another scroll right there. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's just me. And oh, Shining Feather, I can upgrade that. Great. Oh, Mona's last comment, because apparently she left one more saying, I started to focus on my Gacha OC's lore because I feel like their lore is not completed. Does Sun really like Mona? Ooh, Sleepy Jellyhead. Is Rarity ever going to be free? Who is Comey real family? That's a lot of lore I don't know about, so hopefully you can try and stitch it all together. Shadow Does Stuff also did leave a comment question there saying, I don't know, they had so many game modes. Maybe a roguelike where you have to only bring one team and fight enemies and get buffs? Enchanted Robes. But that sounds a little bit too much in the game modes in the Black Pearl and the Stardust updates. I don't know, I think if you can make it work, then it can be made to work. It just requires a lot of like time and planning and balancing. And also there's another comment, I think. No, that was all Shadows of Stuff's comments. That's my bad. But there's some other comments. One from Smart Entertainment Spiral saying, oh wow, I knew the Super Heyman is fire themed ones again. Yep. You hear the comment says, well, I was thinking about an online PvP mode with no auto, but you can tap these skills, and even other players too, searching for players in battle and online. So like, if PvP had like more reliance on the player itself playing, that actually sounds pretty fun, because then again, I feel like it would always just be like, alright, first click on the support, then anything. But I feel like there would be some good strats about like which cookie to tap on first if you can formulate a good strategy. I don't know, it does sound pretty good. There's two comments from Princess Blue too, one saying, I think you pronounce Shine Muscat name like Shine Muscat? Is it supposed to be Muscat? Or is it Muscat? Shine Muscat? That's so confusing. Another comment says, don't worry, I have Max Ascension Custard Cookie the Third. Welcome. Welcome to the family. Well, I guess you are a princess, so it makes sense. There's a few comments from A Gamer too, which I may as well read, because what else am I gonna bloody do? One saying, ah yes, my favorite Kingdom mode, Team Fight alongside my favorite Cookie Run OvenBreak mode, Super Mayhem. Terrible joke. Oh shoot, did I mess that up? Well, the video does, it does say Super Mayhem, but I don't know, that's my bad. I think I did a big goof. Another comment from A Gamer says, comment question of the day. I don't like PvP much, especially with the previous Arena Depiction event that almost made me burn out a kingdom. Looking at you, Triple Cone Cup. Man, I already know you'll hate the Triple Cone Cup. You can just spell it out for me. There's two comments from Also With a Head saying, Metopia. Cool. Fun fact, I've never played it. I am interested in playing it though, maybe. And also another comment, he says, maybe a mode where you can only use preset teams by Devsisters. Maybe, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe that could work. By the way, we're close to leveling up the Pilgrim Scroll twice, because it would require 6, and I think its next level would require 7 to level up, which is flipping fantastic. But anyway, the little bird did leave another mission of the day, which I may as well speed through, called Deep Star 6. Alas, another Joro, although it seems to have different equilibrium, which could represent Captain Nemo's scuba diving helmet. Either way, Deep Star 6 is your average Joro with a scuba helmet on it, which goes well with all the other necessities that the mission might get into. And the description reads, diehard fans of old school sci-fi films knows it can't act, so settle for roleplay, especially as Captain Nemo. Is that supposed to be like some Star Trek, like, Deep Space 6 meme? And is Captain Nemo supposed to be a reference to Captain, like, Nimoy? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. I don't even know much about, like, Star Trek and stuff like that. I just heard the names. I thought it made sense. Good references that Plumbing Missions are doing. Is the game still alive today? Why didn't they bring it back? That would that would overrun Cookie Run in a matter of moments. Let on to Geode. Is this the last comment? There might be 2 more. Let me just search. Okay, there's 2 more. There's one from Sonic Gamer, which I think I just read from. I don't remember. But one says, I got Black Pearl Cookie's costume on the second 5 draw. I'm jealous of you because that's a very good costume. And the other comment, which is the last one in this video, comes from Lenon de Geode, saying, something I found out about Super Mayhem is that the people you face in the early tiers are not actual people. That's why the teams are built so strange. Oh, that kind of makes sense. Because who the pleb is gonna like really just enter a team, especially if you've been playing Kingdom for at least over a year, who's gonna enter the arena with a team of less than like 1 million power, which each team, like come on. But that does make a lot of sense though. Oh, okay. Computer AI generated teams. That probably isn't the correct term to use, but whatever. Sleepyhead Jelly Watch, good. By the way, we're done with reading comments on that video, so maybe once I get through with all of this draw, I'll move on to the next video, which this one has a high amount of comments, because this one is Anger as Big as Can Be, or no, Anger as Big as the Dragon, Red Dragon Adventures, which this one, it's going to rip me to shreds with the amount of comments in this. I just know it is, but let's get, maybe we should just get a start on it right now, because maybe, I don't know. We're just stuck here. I mean, we're literally nearly 400 treasures in, and we're at like 25 minutes in. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take plebbing forever. Oh, who cares? Let's just start this video off with a comment. Smart Entertainment Spiral left a comment saying, oh gosh, the red lava dragon is here. At 12:33, I was thinking about the universal or dragon rarity costumes, like if we get a high tier costumes in Gacha event, and I wish the Frost Queen got legendary costume. I think, oh, by the way, we're done with this, which we got, at least we got a majority of the chance up treasures. Some Pilgrim Scrolls, some Sugar Swan Feathers, and some Sleepy Jellyhead watches. That's definitely not the name, but who cares? But I think that's for the comment of like, oh, what special cookie do you want to have like a special costume? By the way, at least we're getting a lot of mileage out of this. Good, because I did spend a solid amount of mileage just trying to get like around 250 treasures just to boost it up to 1,000. Because why not? But it would be nice to see like, you know, the special cookies actually get like some cool treasures because, I mean, hey, they're immediately Old Pilgrim Scroll. Fantastic. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Alright, but yeah, or just like, just seeing any costume get released is pretty cool. Just don't make them super hard to access. How do you say that? By the way, Frozen Touch. Sarah Maria Petrius? Sarah Marie Petrius left 2 comments. One saying, hi, Hype Lord, see you. Oh, you called me the Hype Lord? That means a lot to me. And you just did another comment correcting the word hype because he said HPYE, and that's hippie. Interesting. I think there's some comments from Mona, which obviously maxed out to the comment lock being 5, so good on you, I guess. But I gotta get through these comments. Anywho, one comment says, so my parents were not home this morning, and neither my brothers. I started hearing voices. I was scared. If that's the case, like, can you call someone for help? Like, that sounds worrying. Like, check if people are outside or something. Comment question. By the way, this is still from Mona. I'm reading all the Mona comments right now. One says, well, Stardust Cookie, just him, but if they add Longan, I would love to see a costume for them. Well, Longan, ooh, epic. Longan does have a legendary costume within OvenBreak. Good feather. But, I don't know, maybe it'll take a while for the dragons to get costumes. I don't know. Mona left another comment saying, look how start something for Longan Dragon Cookie. If you start doing that, then, dear Lord, you're gonna start simping for destruction. That's basically what it comes down to. Yes, more Pilgrim Scrolls. Basically, this is just a way for me to boost my cookie's power, by the way, because those Jelly Watches, those Pilgrim Scrolls, and also the Sugar Swan Feathers, peak. Mona left another comment saying, you gave point people can't enjoy... Wait, sorry. You gave point people can't enjoy new thing, however, Carol Cookie was from OvenBreak, and I didn't see anyone use her. Maybe because her skill wasn't, like, used in, like, the meta, I guess. Or maybe she was overshadowed by Pinecone Cookie. I don't know, that's my theory. Really, the most notable thing I can... ooh, good. The most notable thing I think Carol Cookie will be remembered for is having the... I think it was like the Magic Candy like exploit where it made people very rich. And I think Devsisters like removed it and it made a lot of players go into debt. But that was fun. Mona's last comment says, am I the only one who loves the BTS update? Like, I'm not a fan of BTS, but the update was fun. I just got 3 cookies and I had to change my phone. I don't know why you need to change your phone for it, but personally, while I think it was definitely heavy pay to win, I think the game mode they introduced in the BTS event was super fun, and it's a game mode that I really wish that they brought back, because that was actually pretty good. Even on computer, it kind of felt like its own, like, customized version of, I'm gonna say it, it felt like Friday Night Funkin'. Did I have to say it like that? Yep, but who the pleb cares? But I just need to point it out because it reminded me of that, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But then again, a lot of rhythm games are fun. And the one rhythm game I've never played is Osu, but that seems so hard to do, honestly. That seems ridiculous. But whatever. Pincushion, pretty good. I can't read that name. Sofaveria? They just said awesome video, which thank you so much for commenting and saying that's an awesome video. I thank you so much for that. I'm glad that my huge amounts of anger did not upset you. I'm somehow glad. But there's still some more comments. There's quite a few. Like, there's quite a few from AGamer360, which I think this one's rather long. I don't know. YouTube keeps glitching wherever I press read more, heart the comment, or like the comment. Oh, that was an epic. It just scrolls up for some reason, or scrolls down and likes to be glitchy. I don't know. And by the way, I think that's a lawnmower outside. I don't know. A lawnmower or a plane. So if you hear that, oops, I'm sorry. I didn't expect them to lawnmower. By the way, are we 30 minutes in the video? Yes, we are. I'm pretty sure. But A-Gamer's long comment says, well, Seafaring, Moonlight, Wind Archer, Fire Spirit are the old-time classics and fan favorites. Millennials read Dark Enchantress, Timekeeper are extensions to the old legendaries, which Timekeeper proving that epics can be legendaries with time and patience. Pun not intended. Oh yeah, I get that. Old Pilgrim Scroll? Good. Dragons were already plot points in Line of Cacao. Frost Queen and Black Pearl are like the newest one, and I guess they got shafted by the community because they expected the old legendaries to come first. That's what I'm saying. I feel like any sort of new legendary that they try and introduce in the game just get immediately, like, shafted, and people, like, don't care. Now, it's weird because I guess there's a lot more people who simp for the giant mermaid lady. Which, if you simp for that, then you probably die. I'm just saying that she literally wishes for nothing but death in the sea. But, hey, you do you. I think there's more there's more A-Gamer comments, which saying, comment question of the day, if they make a super epic rarity, it would be better. I'm still mad that the Kingdom Cookie of the Year 2022 costumes are legendaries. Even Cookie Run OvenBreak's Cookie of the Year are super epic. I could see Stardust getting one. Well, oh yeah, isn't Timekeeper's costume a super epic? Because she already has or they already have a legendary one, so I guess that is also a super epic. Because I think there was one for Blue Lily, or is that for Valentine? I don't remember. It was either for Blue Lily or for Plumbing Timekeeper. Could have been for both, I don't know. But, sorry, you're going to hear this prime lawnmower that's literally being mowed next to my house. I didn't know it's going to happen today. But whatever, we're just going through this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Princess Blue delivery. Actually, no. There's more A-Gamer comments. Let me just go through the whole streak before I go on to anyone else. The rest of the A-Gamer comment says, use BTS, Pure Vanilla, Cotton, Caviar, and Hollyberry. Yes, Pilgrim Scroll. For the final boss. And I'm doing everything in my power to do it free to play. I only spent minimum. The only time I was spending for pay to win was Moonlight. Tartatan saying, flute this ship, I'm out. And decided to be KO at the end. I don't know what the ending portion means, but you know what? I do agree. But that is an interesting team. Maybe I could try doing your team suggestions for that fight. I still need to try and 3-star that. Maybe I can do it with Bataya and Snapdragon. I don't know. It seems feasible. But A-Gamer left 2 more comments. One saying, guess Long and D in this timeline has to fight Dark Enchantress themselves if they want to prove their almighty powers. Or their eyes saw something disturbing and Dark Enchantress was able to defeat them. Or they need to fight alongside the cookies or something. Why I'm already thinking Long and D needs to introduce himself to the others first. I don't know, because I think a lot of cookies don't even know what's going on in the world, the Earthbred, because of what's going on. I don't know. Cookie Run in OvenBreak is way different than Cookie Run in Kingdom as far as my knowledge goes. 4 Pilgrim Scrolls, though. Not a Sleepy Jellyhead watch, but, like, that's insane. That's good for them upgrades. Alright, I'm going to read this last A-Gamer comment, and then we'll read a comment question of the day, because, dear Lord, we're making good progress. A-Gamer's last comment says, X333 is 13 in Roman numerals. I knew that. When I said Legendary 13, I made a Kingdom Hearts reference. Guess I'll do all the legendaries having yellow eyes then. What? Which legendary has yellow eyes? Timekeeper? I guess maybe, but I don't know. That's so confusing. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a comment question of the day, which, you know, I'll just do something interesting. How much do you think you have spent within Cookie Run games? It doesn't matter if it's OvenBreak, it doesn't matter if it's Kingdom, it doesn't even matter if it's Plumbing Puzzle World. How much do you think that you've spent? I don't think there's a real defined way to track how much that you've spent on the game, but, like, I'm just saying, there's probably some sort of a way how you can remember, like, what packages that you bought, like, how much you think you spent out of some wallet, or at least give, like, a rough estimation, because you may not know this, but I probably spent around, let's say, upwards of, like, $1,000 on Cookie Run. And you may think that, oh, you're bluffing. If you look at CRP's video where they talked to 10 different Cookie Run Kingdom YouTubers and asked them how much did they pay, they probably wouldn't know for certain. But he developed a code where they took your, like, Google Play account and figure out how much money you spent in each game throughout the years. And mine equaled up to 1,000. I am not joking. definitely check that video out. I'm not sure, considering that this video is going to be long, I'm not sure if I'll be able to remember to link it, but I can try. But it's a good video. I recommend that you watch it because anything that Syrupy's posted is a fun time. And by the way, speaking of which, it's gonna tell me network error again. It's gonna tell me network error again. Well, let me take this last sip of my drink because I wish I had more because I didn't know I'd be talking this long. And by the way, I don't want to try and brag or anything. Definitely not. I'm not trying to shove stuff in your face. But the thing is, I recently got invited to a server on Discord, which I'm not going to spoil anything about it because I don't want to like speak outside of the circle that people speak in. But I'm just saying it has a good amount of Cookie Run content creators on it. And this might be a good opportunity for me to do some collabs in the future. So will that happen? Maybe. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, back to the comments. Yes, another Pilgrim Scroll. I can upgrade that a good amount now. This comment I can't understand because the name is in gibberish, but I think it's says, actually you need quadruple healers for 3-starring Dragon Showdown, both in normal and dark mode. Hollyberry, Herb as the Purifier, Pure Vanilla, Cream Puff, Magic Candy at least level 10, and Cotton. All but Hollyberry are cooldown toppings. Holly is, what is it, damage? What is all the Hollyberry's damage resistant? Treasures are Scroll, Scythe, and Jelly Watch. The Scythe is for Cream Puff skill. Bonus, if the cookies are at very low health, use Pure Vanilla or Cream Puff skill. Well, I'm glad I got the Shining Feather, but you know, it's a good thing that I'm using all these treasure scrolls. Dear Lord. There's so much I need to get. It's a good thing that I'm getting these Jelly Watches, these scrolls, and these Sugar Swan feathers. Well, whatever. Let's go back to the comments. There's actually quite a few from Exotic. However, they went over the comment mark. So, they left like 7. I'm only going to read 5. One saying, here's the... Ooh, pomegranate branch. Yummy. And they left a team recommendation for going against us. Here's the team. Hollyberry Dragon, Pitaya Dragon Cookie, or any other tank such as Dark Cacao, Stardust Cookie, Cotton Cookie, Pure Vanilla. The treasure is Scroll, Jelly Watch, and Feather, or for Hollyberry since she's the one who will die. Yeah, that does make sense, and hope this will work out. Don't worry, luckily I'm getting my treasures upgraded, so maybe I can get the Scroll and the Feather way more at a higher level so I can actually make it through these way harder levels way easier. I don't know. But your other comment says, bruh, just wait for the Red Dragon in dark mode. If you think this is hard, LMAO. I just noticed, another comment they said is, I just noticed I put LMAO in my every other comment, lol. That's your style. That's your niche. That's your thing. Your other comment says, you should do a talk battle with Mango Cookie because y'all talk like Sonic. Dude. Have you seen my short of going like, can I talk faster than Mango Cookie? Which I was able to talk faster than Mango Cookie, but I think everyone else still said I still prefer Mango Cookie, which is completely understandable. Because who would you prefer, a cute cookie who sails the seas of the Tropical Soda Islands? Or some 22-year-old pleb who plays this game for a living? I think the answer is pretty obvious. But the last comment, you left more, but I'm not going to read them just to get to other people. The last comment you left is, Pitaya Dragon Cookie in English dub has so much emotion while the Korean one is so bored, lol. I need to give that a listen, because now I'm curious. But anyways, Ignore2834 left a comment saying, common question of the day, cookie that is in the meta. So, cookies that are in the meta deserve a costume. That sounds like a lot of favoritism right there, but I can't judge. What am I saying? There's a lot of scattered out comments I wish I put in neater order. User IL9VG9MP6Y. I think they were supposed to have another name, but it just literally defined as user. What is probably going on with these YouTube usernames? One says, I did not that HyperHimes play Honkai Star Real. I don't know what that game is. I'm just gonna say it bluntly, immediately, I don't know what that game is. Princess Blue left a comment saying, I think Hollyberry should have another costume. I think her costume is good enough, but I think if they should have released the dragon outfit costumes just to wear. That would be really cool. Like, but that is just my opinion, but that would be a really cool costume for them to release. Austin, what was it? Austin with the head. Plumbing YouTube loves glitching out with these comments. They say, Sea Fairy Cookie. You want Sea Fairy Cookie to receive another costume? I don't know. I don't know. I did say just say any cookie, so it really doesn't matter. The other comment says, I'm dying of heat exhaustion in this car. Please, someone help me. Open a window. Or, like, just open the car door just so you can get some more air in. At the very least, sheesh. Or at least hide under some shading nearby. Also with the head left one more comment saying, I recently started a personal playthrough of Pokemon White. Plugging good luck. Pokemon White, I personally think is a very good game. I haven't played through the Pokemon Black and White games in a while. The last Pokemon game I played through that was part of the, like, old school generations was Pokemon, I think, Diamond and Pearl? Or was it Emerald? I don't remember which one it was, but man, I miss playing those games. I would love to do a Let's Play on them, but I don't think it would get as much recognition as like Cookie Run stuff, which is sad. But think about it as like a plan. What do I mean by that? Well, think about it like this. If I get a little bit more viewership, where to the point where like other videos can get like the same amount of viewership that Cookie Run usually would, maybe, just maybe I'll consider it. But whatever, we'll just have to wait and see, because there's a lot of channel evolving that needs to be done. There's another comment from Red for Haradom saying, now I'm starting to wonder if me solving the plot hole is a good idea, both figuring it out and how you would feel about it. I don't know, if there's a plot hole that you can figure out and solve, then, I don't know, hey, you do you. And, there's another comment from Bonus Night? Oh, no, wait, is this the only one? I think this is the only one. It just says Big Choco Fraud. What? For Hyper, at least. Big Choco. Do you mean Dark Choco's not doing work? If that's the case, I guess it kind of makes sense. Or whatever. I'm actually going to refresh this page, because, like, it'll just get, clear out all the comments that I've liked and hearted already. Yeah, this is a lot more neat. Okay, I should have been doing that before. Devanch Malik did leave 2 comments saying, one says, comment question of the day, Ancient gets a legendary costume. Does Dark Cow have it? I'm pretty sure Dark Cow does. I think all of them has a legendary costume. But, whatever. And your other comment says, there is no more story after this, The New Dawn. It's just some extra stuff. Yeah, I realize that. It's just about facing that plumbing dragon, which I think is still a plumbing big old goofball. But, and by goofball, I mean that in the meanest way possible. But, hey, you live and learn. Someone just left a timestamp, so I don't know what to say about that. Froky TV actually did leave a comment saying, comment question of the day, honestly, I feel like that the disguise for Pattaya Dragon Cookie should become an actual costume. Ooh, sticky goo. Should be an actual costume. It would be nice for, back-to-back epics. It would be nice for Snapdragon to get an epic costume too. Back-to-back-to-back epics. Sheesh. That's a lot of epics right there. Anyway, the way you ended the video only because of that one fight is just relatable. I should know because I failed it miserably. Yeesh, I'm sorry I ended the video like that, but I was just so upset. Like, I was out of it, and I needed to take a break after that. It was just so mentally draining. I think this was the least amount of treasures that we got, but we did still get some good treasures here. I mean, I'm not saying all the other treasures aren't good, but I'm just saying, look at all these. Look at all these ghost horns! I don't need more ghost horns! But luckily, we only have 4 left, and we are currently 41 minutes into the video, so by the time that we end this, it might be like an hour and 5 minutes, but whatever. There's still comments to read on this, so I'll just get through them rather quickly just to get some more videos. Game Wisdom Gaming left 3 comments, one saying, according to a credible Twitter user, you mean Twitter, on the next Cookie Run Kingdom update, it will be a music themed, and will add every music theme OvenBreak cookie except for DJ, that is. Sorry, no, you can't do this to me, you can't do this to me, you can't tell me they're gonna be adding, like, plumbing, what music cookies, like, Shining Glitter, Popping Candy, Rockstar? No. No. I refuse. DJ has to be added in it. DJ has to be added in it. DJ, they cannot strip away DJ for the 3rd time. This is the 3rd time they're gonna be teasing DJ, and we're not gonna be getting it. I'm gonna strangle someone. I'm actually gonna. Your other comment say, Royal Margarine reminds me of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That's what I've been saying. And your other comment says, I believe the only reason why the story exists is to show Royal Margarine Cookie's voice actor impression vocal range. Well, let me tell you, it definitely showed. It showed a lot. And there's only 3 more comments. I'm sorry for my DJ Cookie Run, but like, come on. Just finally add the DJ. Finally, I will drop bank on DJ Cookie. I will drop it all. Undercover Elixir says, use cookies that hit for a lot of the boss's shields, to be honest. Or shake my head. You think I know how the boss works before entering? You're bold to assume that I'm a smart Cookie Run player, Plumbing Elixir. I like to see you do this. And watch you do it, and you just get it aced first try because you have all legendaries. I can't believe it. Shadow Does Stuff left 2 more comments, being these are the last ones of the video. One saying, I love you, you're one of my favorite Cookie Run YouTubers, but I hate that you have to keep doing a track record of barely struggling through the hard... I hate that you keep having a track record of barely struggling through the hardest stages of the game. Barely struggling? What do you mean barely struggling? Like, did you not see what I went through with that one dragon level? Like, literally, because the thing is, I try and ace everything that I do, and I know you just want some sort of relatable pain, but come on! I was still morally upset. That was probably one of the most saltiest you will ever see me in a Cookie Run Kingdom video specifically, because I know in Cookie Run OvenBreak, I've been more salty, you know, technical license, plubbing, Land of Dreams, or whatever the pleb is called, and stuff like that. Trophy Race, I've been more upset. Hard mode, but this is the only time where I've actually been genuinely upset. And I needed help for it, because I need to find out what the pleb is going on. I'm sorry that, like, I'm trash at the game, but, like, I'm just a normal player. I know I may have a lot of subscribers, so maybe if you look at my sub count, you assume that as, ooh, this guy's a professional. I am as far as a professional from Cookie Run that I am from like being mean, I guess. I don't know. The last comment says, common question, super epic Crowberry. It's basically Crowberry with Rogue Fort as a thief. So you would want Crowberry in Kingdom? Or OvenBreak, I don't know. Legendary, it should probably be a costume for Battalion, but I don't care. A Timekeeper costume that's inspired by Hourglass. I guess I was kind of referring to more Kingdom specifically, but I guess OvenBreak also works too. Maybe I did refer to both. Who cares? But we're going to be going through more comments, because why the pleb not? There's more. This one is from the video Snapdragon Cookie Quotes, Story, and Upgrading. So, there's that. And it's also getting hot in my room because it's like 75 degrees and there's no fan on, which is plebbing fantastic. No pun intended, I swear. So, let's go ahead and keep on pushing through. Shadow Does Stuff left comments, one saying L-Take. What L-Take? What do you mean? What, you just hate Snapdragon? I don't know. Another comment you left is, common question, she's cute, but I like her dragon form more. I can understand that, but I think both forms are cute. Another comment says, same thing happened to me with the egg hatching. Yeah. I don't understand why you said L-Take, yo. Can you... If you want to insult me, can you provide some context so I can understand? You can't just tell someone like, dude, that sucks. And you're doing like 5 things so you don't know which thing sucks. And your last comment actually says thumbnail quality went up. Dude, I've been making the thumbnails in Vegas and they've been so much better to produce. They take a little bit more time, but I love making them because I like making outlines for the cookies. Pomegranate branch, pretty good. I can pick my teeth with that. But like, I don't know. I probably Photoshop would be better. But the thing is, I don't have that, and I don't want to pay like a certain amount of money a month for Photoshop. So I'd rather not. But anyway, let's go through some more comments. More comments from Mona saying, man, I need your luck, I'm struggling. Dude, if I could, I would share all my luck with you in the world. Genuinely, just like, if I could pull it straight from my soul, I'd slap it on you because, dear Lord. Not in an abuse way, I just mean like in a way where like you could use it. Another comment says, I think I'm going to try and make better designs for Honey Dragon Cookie as I made the worst design in the world. Hey, don't call your design the worst. Just think of it as an early development, because I can tell you for certain that over the years, if you get better and better in art, you can make way better designs, and I can prove that for a fact. I don't know if I can show pictures, but like I made some characters where like I made them back in like, I don't know, early 2020 or something, or even 2019 or something, and like their designs now of how I make them, so much better. And there's some more designs I even want to make too, so don't worry, you'll get better with age. Common questions, baby. Alright. And I think Mona's last comment says, I hate to say it, but I hate the babies. They're scary. How are babies scary? I mean, of course, they're untrustworthy. They're like, you can't predict what they can do in their heads, because, like, seriously, like, 1 second they could just be like, ah, blah, 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 and then they could just, like, vomit all over you, but I don't know. I wouldn't be necessarily scared by them. But some people would. Maybe people have, like, baby phobia. Like, infant phobia. That's what it is. Probably not, but whatever. Oh, Molish77 left some comments. Or just Molish left a comment saying, OP Uwu Cookie Yay. Well, at least you're happy about it. And you also left a comment saying, Uwu Dragon like Lychee. Aw, except Lychee isn't really, I don't think Lychee's a child. Like, Snapdragon's literally a baby. Someone even responded, except Lychee brainwashes the Rambutineers, or whatever it's called. Just call it the Rambutan Tribe, I guess it works. Old Pilgrim Scroll, fantastic. Give me some more of those and we'll be all set. There's still a good amount of comments on this video. Surprisingly, I am getting through with them like pretty fast. Like for example, there's a comment from AGamer360, but there's only one. This one saying, common question of the day. Yes, Pilgrim Scroll. Common question of the day. Snapdragon is literally discount pawn dino, especially since their update and are related to a dragon. So you think, oh, that was actually faster than we expected. More Pilgrim Scrolls though, and also some honeycomb crown things. Pretty nice. We only have 3 more to go. We are slowly but surely making it through. Oh, we're so close. Come on. Let's push on through and get through some more comments while we do this. Smart Entertainment Spiral said, wow, this is a really cute cookie I've seen. And at 11:30, the cookie is free to play. It's OP in Arena. Also, this Snapdragon story was cute. It's not scary at all. And these designs are great. I'm glad that you think that. I personally think that Snapdragon's design is very adorable too. And they deserve a lot of love. And honestly, I gotta be honest, people do say that this cookie is super pay to win, but you can basically get it free to play if you just spend your plubbing free dragon hatches and just if you have patience, that's the best thing that I'm saying. If you have patience, basically every free-to-play player can get a free Snapdragon cookie. And they can even get it with enough time promoted to 5-star. It would take a lot of pull, but even if you don't randomly pull for Snapdragon, there's going to be a chance where you just randomly guarantee Snapdragon cookies pull. Which I feel like that's something that just people forget. But that is just my opinion. But with that being said, Red for Haradom did leave a few comments saying Snapdragon's so adorable, and Snapdragon is like Chrome Droid in a way where you unlock the cookie through a unique way. Hence, according to the Cookie Ranking Wiki, the reason why they're special is that they're unlocked in a special way. I guess I can understand that, that's why they'd be special, but the thing is, why isn't Cream Puff Cookie special? Because they're exclusive only specifically to the Guild Gacha. And if that's the case, why aren't they considered special? I understand it is a gacha system too, but like, they're only exclusive to that specific one, which I don't understand. It's just weird. But sticky goo, I will take that. Yummy. I wonder how that tastes. It would probably not taste good, to be honest, because it's straight up just sticky goo. Austin with a head did leave 2 comments. One saying, Snapdragon. That's just it. And the other comment says, we both have Snapdragon together. Dude, Snapdragon buds? Everyone get your Snapdragons real quick so you can join the Snapdragon Club. I will be hosting the first annual event, and the first annual event is Game Night with Snapdragon. Let's see how much they can destroy, or how much they can win. But Frownier Skies left a comment saying, congrats on getting Snapdragon. Actually, they're the cutest baby I've ever seen so far in Cookie Run franchise. I finally got them this morning from an instant hatch. I'm so happy. They're OP in the arena and just the absolute cutest. I'll be spoiling this baby so much as if I'm not already. Yes, empty the wallet for the baby. They will receive all the child support in the world. Would you pay for a dragon's child support? Because I gotta be honest, I would. Probably. I mean, I'm taking care of a dragon, so what's the point? There's actually a good amount of comments from Ian Alsobrooks. One saying, lucky you, but this doesn't mean I will stop trying to what? Stop trying to get Snapdragon, you'll see. Well, it's not impossible to get Snapdragon. I know sooner or later you'll get Snapdragon, so I'm not trying to deny you of that. But, whatever. Your other comment says, I really like Snapdragon's dragon form. I feel like I'm saying Snack Dragon. That sounds like a good fruit, like a fruit bar or something. Also, how are you speaking with Snapdragon if you can't understand the thing? Don't question my ways. Trust me, there's ways how I can understand cookies which people may not even know. I just have the power of translation in my mind. Trust me. And the last comment from Ian Alsobrooks says, if anything, you're also probably the papa since you're male. Yeah, I probably am a dad. I'd be a good dad. I'd try to be the best dad that I could ever be. If someone wanted to be my child, I would try and treat him well, basically. But there's only a few more comments left on the video. I can't believe it. This is the 4th video we went through in regards to comments. I can't believe it. Let's try and reach for 5, maybe 6. MooX937 said, I actually never played Cookie Run, but I will be buying any merch of them. I think they have some merch set up on their Amazon store, because the Cookie Run Kingdom official merch store unfortunately closed down a little bit ago. And by a little bit ago, I mean a while back. But I think they still got stuff set up on Amazon, so that is good. Exotic left a comment saying, fun fact, I haven't gotten any Flop Dragon cookie. Flop Dragon? I don't think... Well, I mean, I guess they flop on their flipping Gacha screen, but, like, other than that, I don't think they flopped in the game. What the flip? I got Pilgrim's Torch, though, so there's me starting my riots. Sonic Gamer did leave a comment saying, Snapdragon... Ooh, Shining Feather again? Snapdragon cookie is so cute, and they're gonna give me a heart attack. Also, fun fact, they're based on a plant with the same name. Well, that's me... That lawnmower just got very much louder. But doesn't that make sense? They were literally bouncing on flowers just before. And is the flower literally called a Snapdragon? I don't know. I mean, you literally did just say, oh, Frozen Torch. You just said the plant with the same name, so I guess that makes sense. But there's only like 5 or 6 more comments, so let's get through them real quickly. There's 2 from Lorechi. One saying, common question, I love Snapdragon, I want them in real life as a child. And also, I'm pretty sure Snapdragon is a permanent event until you get to 5-star Ascension. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but hey, you can always get mileage, so make sure you get that done. And Lorechi's other comment says, remember the Puppet Maker cookie? Well, I come up with some new info. Ooh, enchanted robes. And if you don't, they are for the common question of the day that you asked if there was any spicy cookies, but you didn't have a Puppet Maker cookie instead. First, I'm changing their pronouns to go by they, them. That's understandable, even if they were already referred to as them initially, but back they were identified as a male. And instead of pulling out a knife at the end of the skill, they pulled out a scythe. I guess that makes sense for a puppet maker, maybe. I don't know. They would also be a part of Cookies of Darkness as an artificial cookie made by Dark Enchanters, and they would also refer to themselves in third person. Okay, here's my tip of advice for you, Lortree, if you ever watch this future video, and if you're still watching the comment. If you somehow make it far enough into this video, that being said. But I would recommend that you actually change the scythe into, like, an elongated needle, because I feel like if it's a puppet maker, they would probably, like, make a lot of puppets. By the way, you're going to hear that lawnmower a lot, probably. I don't know why it came forward. and then just shut up and then came back, but whatever. But like, you should make it a needle, because if they're known for making puppets, then like they can probably like sew like stuff onto the puppets, like, you know, doll, like plugging like buttons and like little accessories. I think that would just make more sense, personally, for me. You don't have to change it like that, but that's just a recommendation from me. But do what you want to enjoy. There's also a comment from Sealdo saying Snapdragon has inspiring quotes. They will inspire generations. I know. I swear, they're like, this generation is plugging Stephen Hawking, let me tell you. Just out of this universe, absolutely. Shining Swans, or plugging, it's the Sugar Swan Feather, whatever. I think we're close to this. And I'll just read the rest of the comments on this video because we're basically done with it. Jordan left a comment, Jordan 1879, which, yes, Pilgrim Scroll was saying, I personally haven't gotten Snapdragon yet, but they are so adorable. I can't wait to try them in combat. It'll be funny to see that little nugget fight someone. Well, they're not really fighting, they're just helping all the other cookies fight with big buffs and big stats and big things, which I'm very proud of them for. They're so young. I swear, they grow up so fast, being so strong. With the loud... Hold on, I want to check the audio. That's a rather loud lawnmower. It only just goes under the music. By the way, there's all the treasure. Only 2 of each of those and one of the sleepyheads. I wish we did get a little bit more, though. Like, I'm already glad that I'm pulling all these treasures, which I'm very happy about. But come on. But before I do the next pull, I'll just read the last 2 comments because they're not really long. Yokai left a comment saying, they're so cute, Snapdragon Cookie. Very adorable, very ooh-woo, very sweet. And Princess Blue's last comment says, I prefer Snapdragon Cookie's form more than their cookie form. That's another person who said they prefer their dragon form, which I guess is understandable, but, you know, kind of makes sense. But the last video, I think this should be the last video, is the video where it's finally getting a Pattaya Dragon Cookie, and there's a lot of comments in this one, so you better buckle up, because this is going to be a whole comment reading palooza. So, let's start this off with all the comments from Mona, because we're just going to get them all done instantly. Pilgrim Scroll? Yes! Just saying, Mona starts off saying, I still don't have them. That's sad. Common question, I don't really have a favorite. Really? You don't have a favorite? It's kind of shocking. If only I remember what the common question was. Your other comment says, here I'm going to understand you some of my real life lore. 1, I had a BF when I was 10 years old. He talked behind my back and I left him. I came to France. I got a crush on this one in my class. I started hearing voices in my head and let me end my life. What? What? Why did that just get so dark? Why would you want to end your life? Don't end your life. Seriously, I'm being 100% honest. Like, that shouldn't be your real life lore. That's scary. Okay? Like, let's be 100% honest. Like, out of character. Like, don't talk about that. That's kind of worrisome. Because I know you talked about that before, and it makes me genuinely worried about you. And I genuinely wish everyone who watches it, not even just you, but anyone who watches these videos, genuinely the best. And of course, while I can't control your life, all I can do is try and hopefully make it a little bit more brighter. And I'm sorry, Mona, if I'm not able to do that because, you know, you're so upset, so I'm genuinely sorry. But I guess your other comment says, more OC's time, Blue Leaf Cookie, Cookie, how ended it? Okay, I'm just gonna stop. It's just more ending life stuff. I'm just gonna, heart and like, it's just a lot more dark stuff. I'm just gonna stop with that. I'm sorry. I feel like that just put a damper on the whole video, but it's just about, like, a lot of death that you're talking about, and I'm trying to keep this in a bright and happy mood, so, I'm just gonna put a full stop on that. I'm sorry, but, like, no. I'm just gonna move on to comments from Shadow Does Stuff, saying, common question, common question. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is for the common question of the day, plumbing favorite Cookie Run YouTuber. Sorry about that. Plumbing common question, HyperHimes. This comes from Shadow Does Stuff, by the way, saying, HyperHimes, he's a relatively obscure Cookie Run YouTuber. Don't know if you heard of him, but CRP is a close second. I'm surprised how you ranked me above, I'm surprised how you rank HyperHimes above CRP. So I think CRP is, like, so much better in regards to just providing interesting content. Like, maybe on the same tiers like your local plug with CRP because of editing style, but, like, I don't know. I think CRP is just so much better. There's a reason why CRP is my favorite. But your other comment says, I remember making a post like, if Pond Dino Cookie and Black Pearl Cookie interacted, what would the interaction be? And I thought the replies would be something like, Pond Dino Cookie would make Black Pearl not as angsty and mean. But no, all the replies are basically saying Black Pearl will try and kill Pond Dino Cookie or do terrible things to her. And how could I? I guess I'm not too optimistic. Okay, first of all, another plumbing death-filled plumbing comment. What the heck is going on here? Why is there so much death in these comment sections? This is the cursed video. This is the curse of Pattaya Dragon. If I get a dragon tongue curse, can we just stop talking about death? And also, second of all, what did you expect? It's Black Pearl Cookie. She's made to kill things. She's not a saint. She's not meant to be this sweet little mermaid. No, she's cursed in the heart and will kill anyone in the sea. I'm sorry, but that's the blunt truth. That's me being honest with you. That's me being honest from a lore standpoint. I'm sorry, but like, how do people not understand this about Black Pearl Cookie? Just come on. Enrique did leave a comment though, saying, 1808, my reaction to getting him 1 star in 1 day within 10 minutes. Sheesh, how do people get him so fast? Smart Entertainment Spiral saying, OMG cool, the Gacha luck came. And at 11:35, Hyrule and Syrupy are my favorite Cookie Run content creators. Yeah, I recently started watching a couple videos from Hyrule Legend, and he's actually really nice. Like, I genuinely enjoy his content. And of course, Syrupy. What else do we even need to say about that? What else? That's a loud car. Why is that the first loud car we heard? Or maybe it's a motorcycle. I don't know. Cream Crown, good. The cat is looking. That's the commenter's name, saying, I'm 1 Gacha draw away from getting Pattaya. I know there's a broken heart, but come on. I know you can sooner or later get it. If you're only 1 away, I believe in you that you can get it. I have full belief that you can get that dragon. But anyway, is that a... That's not a lawnmower. That's a plane. How do we go from lawnmowers to cars to plane in an instant? Pretty soon we're just going to be hearing boats outside now. But anyway, we're just going to be let's read the AGamer360 comments. One is a comment question of the day. I don't watch a lot of Cookie Run Kingdom YouTubers except for Syrupy and you, Hyper. I kind of wish there was more French Cookie Run Kingdom Cookie Run YouTubers. Honestly, that would be cool if there was more like Cookie Run YouTubers based in different languages. I know there are some in Korean, obviously, but like if only there did exist more just in different languages, like you said, French. AGamers of the comments said, "Congrats on you getting Pattaya D on the last poll. I am so happy for that. You would not believe it. It's like my bad luck from the Caramel Dragon to the Canyon thing. Like, it all paid off for that. And your other comment, which I think is rather long, saying, I was looking at the promotional cookies and scrapped unused cookies, and here's some of my favorites. There's Cereal Cookie, because she has a great design, and appearing in I can see her appearing in the Back to School update. There's Sugar Cube Cookie, which is interesting. She would have been her own character and probably located in the Desert Paradise until her design got recycled into Moonlight's Primordial Light, and the name her pet Sugar Last being used as a playable cookie name, and also that's the 5th anniversary promo image that made everyone think the Sugar Swan. And there's Farfall Cookie, is interesting to me because it's described as the opposite of cotton candy that gives me ideas for some sort of story. Huh. Honestly, I will say, I do remember the Sugar Cube Cookie and also the Cereal Cookie. Definitely. I mean, come on. Cereal Cookie has an amazing design. Why didn't they bring like Cereal Cookie in? But Farfall Cookie, I think I've heard of it before, but I need to do more research on that. But whatever. Is that all the A-Gamer comments? I think it is. There's a huge line of comments. In fact, was there another one? I don't remember. Let's go through the list of 5 Molish comments, because there's, of course, 5 of them. This is one of them saying, so plebs, I've been on the DBL grind since the 5th anniversary, and it's literally tomorrow, and the 5th Amni is, in general, such a grind. I haven't been watching hypervids, but... YouTube, stop! But, I'm back. That's what you said, I'm back. Great. Good for you. At least you're enjoying the game. The other comment says, lol, Oven Smash is gonna get canceled before I start playing Cookie Run Kingdom again. I don't think it's getting canceled. I think it's just under heavy development. Even people have been saying like, "Oh, is this game canceled?" There's been no updates. I think it's just under heavy development because they've been working on every other Cookie Run game, like Project B and the Witch's Castle, and also that new card game, Bravers. But yeah, they're working a lot on expanding the Cookie Run universe. And by the way, Pincushion, very good. Molus's other comment says, so can anyone tell me what's going on in Cookie Run OvenBreak right now? I'm reinstalling for the next season update, but I want to know what this update is about and what's the new important stuff to bring to the table. Alright, here's the current whereabouts of what season 8's happening. Apparently it involves the aftermath of Sugarterra. It has to do with Mocha Ray and Lobster Cookie pairing up again. And it has to do with finding like this big monster that they saw deep within the depths of the ocean. Trying to find the remnants of Sugarterra or something. And then they find this huge entire like place called Wander Crab, which they thought was a monster, but no, it's just a place that has an electric eel cookie in it, and other stuff happens after that. So there's your quick rundown. Molus left another comment. There's only 2 more. One saying, I hate that all my good luck is on Cookie Run Kingdom and not on Docky and DBL. Like, I don't even like Cookie Run Kingdom anymore. Give me your account. Maybe I can benefit from the luck. Transfer me your crystals. Alright, we're done with this. There's only one more draw 100 that we can do, and we officially cap at 1,000. We're over an hour at this point. This is it. This is the plumbing final countdown. This is the final run through. Let's go through the rest of these comments, and we'll be done with this video. Molus's last comment says, ooh, nice whistle. They say, comment question of the day, Squire Gaming, one of the OGs. Good memories, man. And was the first YouTuber I ever watched and made me fall in love with the game. Unfortunately, they don't upload anymore or stream on Twitch, but a still legendary Cookie Run YouTuber. I thought they streamed on Twitch, didn't they? I swear they still streamed on Twitch. Like, I understand, I did hear the news ago that Squire did, like, you know, didn't want to do Cookie Run Kingdom, or, like, Cookie Run content anymore. But, I don't know, like, I thought they still streamed, though. That's so weird. Anyway, there's still some big list of comments that I can go ahead and go through. Like, Austin with a head literally leading 5. One of them saying, my Kick Around Nuzlocke is on a long hiatus. You heard me, Kick Around Nuzlocke. I wanted to do that video concept, but I didn't want to see if anyone else was doing this, because I'd be afraid if someone was getting copied. Like, I'd be afraid if I was copying someone else. But I would like to do that as a video concept, I swear. Comment question of the day is either you, Chero, or Syrupy, or me. I guess you can include yourself in there, that's fine. Also, Chero is actually a good, just goofy old Cookie Run Kingdom YouTuber. Gotta give him shots for that. The other comment says, I write in cursive still. You know what? Shoutouts to you. That just means that you're better than me, I gotta be honest. Another comment you left is, Tea Night, I know how you got a magic candy, but go away. It sounds like something I said. And the last comment from Also with a head saying, I had to kidnap the dragon with soul stones. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Honestly, that's the only way how you could forcibly get a dragon in there. Princess Blue did leave a few comments. One saying, Syrupy, if that's your favorite Kicker Run YouTuber, then I absolutely, completely understand. And the other comment says, there's a comment from Princess Blue saying, that's literally what the comment says. The comment straight up says, there's a comment from Princess Blue saying, sheesh, I'm getting predicted to a T right now. There's another long list of comments, though, straight from, who is it? Yeah, Ian Alsabrook saying 5, of course. One is comment question of the day, info tools. Interesting. I think I've seen a few videos from info tools, and I think they're pretty neat. Another comment says, when you said you were going to break every bone in my body, did you actually mean it? Also, the whole nappy poo comment was meant for joking around. I do apologize if I hurt you. Don't worry. I'm not truly offended. I'm not going to actually break every bone in your body. I'm actually a very nice person. It's just when, especially if under the stress, and you try and poke a bear, they will get angry. Just expect that. Sometimes if you're gonna roast someone, this is a good lesson to take. If you're gonna roast someone, expect to take that same heat back. If you expect to fire a shot with a gun, expect to also learn how to take shots. That's what I'm trying to say. Another comment you left is, first you get Snapdragon, then you get Pattaya Dragon. Where did my luck run off to? You'll eventually get it. You'll probably find it. You'll probably track it down with some sort of a telescope or something. Another comment you left is, people mainly refer to the bar to get the cookie. Wait, refer to the bar to get the cookie as the pity system. What does it mean get to the bar? Oh, the bar on the side. That's what it means. Well, luckily I was lucky enough to not get that. I am close to getting the pity Pattaya Dragon cookie, which, imagine saying that 5 times fast, but yeah. I was lucky enough to get it pulled. Like, you gotta bear in mind, my luck was bad. The first 10 draws, basically I wasn't able to get any Pattaya. And I even still got Pattaya on the last of my draws from 2010s. I swear, it's still hard to get. But the last comment from Eno also works says, hold the phone, there be peeps hating on Burger King. Of course there are, for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I've had Burger King before, I really had no issues with it. Maybe people could say, oh, it's because your taste buds haven't evolved to these other fast food places which are better. I don't know. I'm just saying. I do like Taco Bell, I do like Wendy's, but Burger King, like, it's weird because people might be getting me hate on this, but I don't even like McDonald's that much. Like, there's a few foods I like there, but in comparison to the rest, McDonald's is kind of lower tier for me, surprisingly. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, so come kill me. It's gonna happen. Game Wisdom Gaming left 2 comments. One saying, have you seen Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? I haven't. Let me tell you, it's one of, if not, the best movie of all time. The characters in the animation movie is perfect. I want to see that, but I want to see Into the Spider-Verse first, because I think those are very fantastic movies that need to be watched. And the other comment from Game Wisdom says, Snapdragon cookie being dragon rarity would make sense, but do you really want another Epic Plus cookie after we got 4 in a row? Moonlight, Stardust, Capsaicin, Pattaya Dragon. I know, but like, it would just be fitting. Wouldn't it just make more sense? Oh, and I think we can evolve that 2 times now, which is very good. But Laura actually did leave a comment saying, comment question of the day, only Kick and Run Kingdom YouTubers I watch are Syrupy, you, and Hyrule Legend. Okay, I'm actually very happy that people consider me like in a good circle between Syrupy and Hyrule Legend. That actually makes me feel very flattered. Apple Juice left a comment saying they're gonna come in handy, lol. Yeah, Pattaya Dragon's definitely gonna come in handy with some other stuff. Trust me. And I learned that myself. Anyway, Red for Herodom left 2 comments, Squeaky Flamingo, saying, you are my favorite Kick Run YouTuber. I also learned that it's been half a year since I uploaded my last proper video. I'm like, oh my pleb, how long was I gone for? I gotta get back SIP. Dude, that's why I believe in the content grind. I just gotta keep pulling out and pushing out these videos because I know people love to watch them. And the other Red for Herodom comment says, about your OvenBreak X Kingdom crossover update, what should the name be? One name I came up with was Worlds Collide, Fate of the Two Worlds. Maybe. I don't know, like, it would be something like that, like something like Worlds Collide, or something about like parallel dimensions. I don't know. It would be pretty interesting, but it's hard to think. Maybe like, you know, like you said, Tale of Two Worlds, but maybe like Parallel Panic, and like has this cool splash screen of like Gingerbraid from Kingdom and Gingerbraid from OvenBreak like meeting with each other, and like something like Parallel Panic, and like it has like I don't know, it's hard, but just something like that. Parallel Panic, something like that. Sonic Gamer did leave a comment question of the day responding to it, saying, I only know a select few, but so far my favorite Cookie Run Kingdom content creator would have to be Brittany Robinson. I really enjoy Cookie Run Kingdom animations. I think I know who you're talking about, and she does really good animations. Oh, whistle. Actually, I do have a little whistle right here. It's not a whistle, it's a guitar tuner. It's not, that's the worst note. Yeah, it is a guitar tuner, not even a harmonica. Anyway, Devansh Malik saying, comment question of the day, Hyrule Legend. Pretty good content creator, love him. Exotic left a comment saying, bro, your luck is insane. It's been getting lucky, I swear. And it's you say that, and also Lightstar left a comment saying, at 1250, lucky pleb. You say I'm lucky, but my luck is basically, it's either terrible, or it's either really good. And I can't tell what the difference between the two is. It's hard to keep track of either one. I'm being 100% genuine here. But whatever. I can't find a good middle ground between it. Kai Chan Rose subbed a comment saying, hey Hyper, I can't blame you. I was very lucky in my first few polls. No, I wasn't very lucky in my first few polls. I didn't get them until like my 9th team poll. So this gets a thumbs up in my book. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. And you know what? You can't see it right now, but I'll try and shape it. It's kind of hard for me to shape, but like imagine that's a thumbs up. That's a thumbs up right there. Like I'm thumbs upping you in real life, but also I give you the formation of a thumbs up on screen. But there's also a comment from the Cartoon Simp Checker, which I don't think I've seen you comment on this video before, saying, or just on the channel, saying, congrats on getting Pattaya. My favorite creators are the goats, Codiation, Squire Gaming, and I think you meant Squire, but you said Squirrel Gaming, and Info Tools. Hot take, I know a lot of the Cookie Run creators, and a lot of them don't care about the fans cough Hyrule. Oh my, wow, sheesh, average shots like that, I didn't expect that to happen. Also, coming from a top player, top 5k, I didn't extend Eclair past 2 Ascension to make it harder for him to survive in Guild. One last thing I want to add is, why are you saving your resources? You have 900,000 gems at some point, you gotta spend them, bruh. You can do whatever you want in the game, but also why? Now is a good time to become Royal Marge, and is meta for Guild battle, and it's important to level up. I guess I understand that, but by the way, this was our last treasure draw, which we didn't even get much for the chance up treasures, but we did get a lot of the whistles, which are pretty good. Now, I'm just going to read the last few comments in this video, and then we'll be 100% done. Let me just say, the reason why I haven't been spending for my crystals is, to be honest, I really want to reach 1 million. Like, I saw videos just going like, hey, I reached 1 million crystals, and I was at like 400,000 at the time, and I was like, man, that's not possible. But with how much I've been spending crystals recently, which is basically little to none, I've been like, wait a second, this is actually possible. And yeah, I can do things with crystals, but I think I'll save that for a later point until I have like a plan of what to do with them. Trust me, they will be used at some point, but think of it as like investing for the future. But there's only 4 comments left. One comes from user IL9VG9MP6Y. I guess it could just be user, I don't know. But they said OJ because he has a voice actor as a Mustard Cookie, and the Juicy News Network, and the YBC can make you laugh every single time. And by the way, the YBC stands for your best comments. Oh, your best oh, I gotcha. Oh yeah, Orange Juice. Yeah, he is the voice of Muscle Cookie. Shoutouts to him for being, you know, maybe that'll happen soon. Maybe Cookie Run can go like, oh, this guy's a content creator. Let's get him to voice someone. Wow, I'm praying. Undercover Elixir left a comment saying, Cookie Ram, comment question of the day, Hyrule Legend because he shows great guides and tips for Cookie Run and always thinks about the free-to-plays, me. In second place, it's definitely you or Churro because he sometimes posts Cookie Run Kingdom content about dumb stuff and not guides, tips, or leaks in 70% of the Cookie Run Kingdom channels, and by dumb stuff, I mean silly videos that are entertaining and enjoyable. Yeah, I would say, his videos are definitely an entertaining one. I would definitely recommend that you go subscribe to him. And Elena Archer left a comment saying, I haven't got to see the Dragon Cookie Dough, though. I did hit the pity. What? I guess you got the pity Pattaya, but what does the rest of that mean? But the last comment just comes from Toast saying, I got Pattaya in the same day as the update. I am proud of you, but I'm also jealous. But man, we did a lot of comment and reading in that video. Literally, but in the raw recording file, it says the video is 1 hour and 13 minutes long. And let me tell you something. Before I end, I'm going straight to cookies. I'm going straight to treasure. We're going to this Pilgrim Scroll. Level up. We went from 43% attack. Don't tell. Why do I need network connection to upgrade a treasure? Why? I don't. You better give me some like good upgrades for this. We go from 43.6% all the way up to plugging. What is that? 51.8%. We have 50% attack now. That's so good. And also we can boost this a few times from 56 to reviving with 70% HP. That's so good. And you know what? I also have the Jelly Watch, which I haven't even evolved much, which I'll boost this with the cooldown and attack from minus 15%, 1%, to after all these upgrades, spam click, and to 18.6% minus for cooldown and 2.5% attack. My throat is dying. I'm also going to upgrade this just in case. This is a good treasure to upgrade. Alright. I'm going to end the video right here. I need to get a drink stat. So if you enjoyed this big video, then be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and I'm trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.